Hello, this is Janelle Glenn from hiphopweekly.com out here with Casanova. What's really good, man?
Us, we good, we chilling here, enjoying the motherfucking weather, the hot weather in here. We steaming.
Well, I got the chance to build with you, from Webster Hall to, the studio session at Alicia Keys Studios to, being in here tonight. Like, I see you got a lot of motivation behind your music and stuff. Like, what do you feel separates you from other artists, and what do you feel you bring to the table that's different?
I'm not living a lie. Most of these rappers is kind of living a lie. They could rap, but they ain't never been through what they rapping about. And I've been through everything I'm rapping about. And I think most of these rappers is frauds. That's the difference.
I definitely agree. I actually know you to be out there and put in that work. You know what I'm saying? I seen what you was getting ready to do at Webster Hall. Somebody try to take you out your element real quick. But, how did you actually, keep your composure, without, having to, like, really kind of put hands on somebody that was being really disrespectful that night?
Because I kind of read a lot of books, and I read like 48 Laws of Power, Art of War, and I don't actually read it. I kind of study it, so it tell you in there, like, once you kind of got the white flag, you really don't press the issue. So I saw he wasn't really trying to do nothing, so I just like stepped off. You understand? You don't want to bully the issue. Then motherfucker have a gun, they might shoot you. He don't want no problems with you. You just gotta kind of like, all right, cool. I said what I said. You ain't do nothing. Step off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
I feel you, man. So I see that you got a lot of, work coming out. You did something with Cardi B. You did the Don't Run. I think that's the hit single that I just wrote about on Hip Hop Weekly.
Yeah.
Like, what else do you got coming out,
I got a lot coming out. First I was gonna do an EP, then I was gonna do a mixtape. I got so much heat, I'm gonna just do an album. I don't even care about the money. I'm just gonna drop it for the fans.
I think you should after being in the studio with Chris Brown and 50 Cent.
I got the dance moves. Don't worry.
Yes, I see.
He taught me the dance moves.
How was that experience for you?
It was great. It was good to see. I kind of steal a lot of stuff from everybody because I just started. So I just nipped everything in the butt from these people. Like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna do this too. I'm gonna do this too. And it was great. They all treated me like family, and I understand like how to treat other people, outsiders. You learn from everybody, and I learned from especially them. Like, if they could do it, I could do it too. As far as like, they so up there, and if they could treat me, I'm like right here. The way they treat me, I could do that to other people. So you just learn a lot. You ain't gotta be bad and bougie.
Yes, I see. I commend you, man, because knowing where you come from and like the work you put in and all that, I thought that you would have been a little bit more rough, but you're actually humble and you actually sweet. People could gravitate towards your personality. Bear. Yes.
That's what you wanted to say.
No, I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to do all that.
But I actually learned that from my neighbor in Auburn. I think he had like 3 jail bodies. Bodies meaning like murders. He had like 3 murders. And I never thought he was capable of something like that. I never even knew until he caught a body in my like presence in my facility. Like, I was like, what the fuck? That guy is crazy. They're like, what? Oh man, I always do shit like that. And it was just because somebody didn't want to turn on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So if he could be so cool and humble and be so gangster, shit, I could have fun. I could be myself. So I stopped walking the halls and all that mean mugging and started just being me, jolly. And then when a person just act up or somebody just did something I didn't like, I just popped off. That was kind of my motto. Like, once I didn't like it, I was just a fun nigga that joked, and then I just did what I did, and they was like, oh, he ain't playing. And then I just was able to joke without anybody trying me after a while, once I put in a couple works.
Yeah, I feel you. And I actually respect you because a lot of people feel like if they are gangster, they gotta, keep up with that image. And a lot of people aren't like you where they tap into other parts of their personality and be able to bring out, greater qualities that can actually put them in positions like you that's now you're a music artist and you're doing big things. You're touring all over the world. You're doing songs with Remy Martin. I seen the snippet with you, Jack Quay, Remy Martin on the block and all that. You know. So I definitely would like to ask, what type of advice would you give somebody that's coming from that lifestyle that wants to make that transition?
Just go for it. Like everybody always told me I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that, and I think that was the challenge for me. They told me I couldn't rob, I was the best robber. They told me I couldn't sell no drugs, sold a whole brick. You know what I'm saying? They told me I couldn't do this. I turned all the way up, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's just like you gotta feed off the negative energy and just do what you want to do. Don't care what nobody say, who watching, just be you. And you're gonna get the job done.
I definitely feel you, man, because I see the clothing line. I see everything that you're doing, man. You soon to be in movies, too. I can actually see it. I know you mentioned something about you wanting to get into acting and stuff. Like, what role do you think you could play the best if you had a chance?
A boss. Pressing buttons. I like to press buttons. Get him, shoot him, do this. I like that.
You about the action, yes.
Yeah, action. I need action movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
You will fit a great role in that.
Thank you.
I can actually see I can see you on TV, man. I can see you doing bigger things. I can see you owning franchises and stuff. Just by the the way you create your music and you run your show in the studio, you run your show in the club. Like you got the drive, you got the ambition, you got the swag, man. I gotta ask you, what does 2 times mean, and like, is that a brand, and what does it represent?
2 times means like a lot of people only want stuff for themselves. So you just kind of want it 2 times for you and the person next to you. You know, it's just like 2 times for you and your brother, whoever, like a female, whatever. You just like 2 times. Don't go out, you got a girl, and buy some shoes and you don't buy it for your girl. Get it 2 times, a match, you know.
Facts.
I got a girl, if I go buy some shit, I'm going to bring her back something. I got a friend, if I go buy some shit, I'm going to bring her back something too. I got brothers and friends around me. If I go buy some shit, I'm going to bring them back something too. We all equal. So you just, whenever you do it, at least do it 2 times. If you don't do it for 10 motherfuckers, do it for yourself and somebody else. And that's what 2 times means. Just do it 2 times.
Unity is everything, man.
Yeah.
You live by code, man. That's why you're going to be successful.
2 times. That's the code. 2 times.
So where can people find you at on social media?
On Instagram, Casanova _2X. Everywhere. Twitter, Facebook, the same thing. SoundCloud, same thing.
All right, you guys, you already know what it is. You tuning into Hip Hop Weekly with the hottest hip hop MC in the game right now, Casanova. He's not just a freestyle rapper. This man makes songs. I've been in the studio to witness with my own 2 eyes and ears, man.
Thank you. Appreciate you. You ain't answering no question?
Is she gonna ask him?